all of you. So, today, this channel, the first video of this channel, Wall of Thoughts. So, we are going to express our thoughts in this channel. We all are going to express it. I want you guys to express your thoughts in the comment section below. And please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Want to know what's the topic for today? Our main topic for today is the branches of earth science. You guys must have heard about science. There are many divisions in science. One of them is earth science. In earth science, there are many branches. We are going to learn about the four main branches. Guys, earth is a large and complicated place. You must be wondering, how do scientists study it? The answer will be that no one scientist studies all parts of the earth. The scientists focus on one part in which they specialize. We are going to learn about the different parts, the main parts of the branches of earth science. The first one, as you can see, is geology. You guys must have heard it very well. These words are commonly used. Geology is the study of origin, history, and structure of the earth. You must have been learning, if you are in grade 7, grade 6, the different layers of the earth. So it also includes the study of the processes that shape earth. A scientist who studies geology is called a geologist. A geologist studies one specific part of the earth. For example, you guys study the main 6 parts, the mantle, core, and crust. So the scientist who studies doesn't study all these things. They specialize in one of the branches. One scientist studies crust, the other mantle, the other core. We all got different scientists for different layers of the earth. For example, volcanologists study volcanoes, seismologists study earthquakes, paleontologists study history of life on earth. They all come under geology. If they want to study seismology, paleontology, or volcanology, they have to study geology. So this is one major part of earth science. Let's go to the next, meteorology. Meteorology is a branch of earth science that deals with earth's atmosphere, the different layers. Now we talked about geology, which is the layers beneath the earth. Now we're going to talk about meteorology, which is above the earth, the stratosphere, the exosphere, those spheres, different spheres. So which deals with weather and climate. So in meteorology, there are um, many scientists who study forecast or predict the weather. That's how we get the weather forecast on our iPhones, iPod, tabs. So many meteorologists try to forecast or predict the weather. Sometimes meteorologists can help save people's lives by just predicting severe weather such as hurricanes or tornadoes. So we get a red alert or an orange alert, and then we can easily move out of the place or evacuate from that place. So the third one is oceanography. Most of you must have not heard it, or you guys, it's not a common subject in which you hear like geology or something. So oceanography is another branch of earth science. It typically deals with the sea. As you all might have heard, it's ocean in oceanography. So, scientists who study oceanography are called oceanographers. Like geologists, oceanographers may focus on certain areas of oceanography. For example, they focus on biological oceanographers, study the living things in the oceans, and chemical oceanographers study the amounts of different chemicals in ocean water. So, that's how we get to know what all living creatures. We cannot study the whole thing as it goes into much detail. We right now in 1 to 10, we're going to the grade 1 to 10, we are studying about the general science. So when we get deeper, we are going to go deeper into that branch. So the last one is astronomy. You must have heard this very commonly. It's a commonly used branch of earth science. So astronomy is the study of the universe. Therefore, astronomers depend on technology to help them study these objects, because we need technology. With human eye, we cannot look at the stars because it's very far away. Astronomers are scientists who study stars, asteroids, planets, and other objects in space. The reason why astronomy is a branch of earth science is that astronomers use information about other planets and stars to learn more about Earth. So, since we cannot dig deep up to Earth, they study about asteroids that land on Earth, meteorites, the comets, yes, those kind of things. It's related to meteorology, but it's a different branch, a main different branch when you look at it. Guys, so we're going to go to the next. So, trivia time. So, there are things you may not know about forests. So, we are going to geology, a part of geology. Forests cover one third of the world's land area and host more than half of the world's land based plant and animal species. Can you believe it? Like, must have heard 3 by 4th is made up of water. Yeah, but the forests cover one third. One third of the earth covers forests. So if we keep cutting down, the number may reduce. Forests have an abundant supply of nutritious foods. Exactly, since trees provide foods, if we stop cutting trees, we can increase the supply of oxygen and nutritious foods. A quarter of all modern medicines come from tropical forest plants, including two-thirds of all cancer-fighting drugs. Yes, some of the plants in the rainforests that are not grown in regular forests are grown in tropical rainforests. Like in the tropical region, you must have heard the different uh, parts of the earth: the frigid zone, the temperate zone, and the um, torrid zone. So, in the temperate zone, most of these tropical forests are located. So, they grow over there. The next point is that trees are a great carbon sink, with the world's forests removing an estimated 2.1 gigatons of carbon dioxide annually. So, this is one of the main information that we all don't get. Trees, they are very much important, and if you read this, you won't feel like cutting any more trees. The forests provide the primary raw material for paper, we know that, which is one of the most recycled materials in the world. We need to recycle paper because trees are reducing day by day. At least you need 60-50 trees to for something like 100 pages book, 200 pages book. Spending time near trees improves physical and mental health. Exactly, you get to know the nature. When you, as you all are in lockdown right now, in quarantine, we feel it's kind of different sitting at home and going outside playing with friends. We all feel it is little different than sitting at home. So there's a difference between nature and mankind a bit. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see our next video, which we're going to release next week. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We are going to discuss about more earth science videos, or different branches of earth science, or we're going to learn about some other branches of earth science. Not earth science, science. So bye guys, thank you.